Welcome back. I decided to share from the Special Heart Photography Studio today because it's such a great setting for what I'm going to talk to you about. You know, our kids have a mirror that they look into each day to see who they are. It's our face. They look to see if they're a source of embarrassment or parental pride. They look to see if they're a bother or a blessing. They look at their parents to see if there's a smile of joy or a scowl of disapproval. It's scary. I know how scary it can be. Today, we're going to meet some parents who are particularly good at reflecting back to their kids, that they see a beautiful person in there. You know, Psalm 42 is my very favorite psalm, and it says that God is the health of my countenance. I encourage you today to let God be the health of your countenance and smile at your kids.
A few days ago, my son came up to me and he said, "Hey Mom, do you want to watch a movie with me?" And I was thinking, no, how can I get out of this? I've got work to do and I don't really like that movie. And then he adds, "And I'll make popcorn for us." Of course, he had me. 2 hours later, we are sitting on the couch downloading a song from the movie. And it was I just thought this was so much fun. And it reminded me of two things. One as a counselor and one as a mom. As a counselor, I've seen lots and lots of clients. And what I have noticed over and over again is that the ones who had even one parent or grandparent that delighted in them, that showed value, enjoyment, they have a foundation that helps them to traverse life's challenges far more than the others. I also notice that they go into relationships not needy and insecure, but with a confidence. I'm valued. I have something to offer. It's a huge difference. The difference is so profound to me that I have noticed that after one session with a person, I can almost always tell whether they had that one person that valued them or not. Now, from the perspective of a parent, it's one thing to have convictions as a counselor and then to be a parent of a child that is outside the box. I wake up every day knowing I have a choice whether I'm going to worry about my son or whether I'm going to delight in him. Stephen has what's called sensory processing issues, which affect mostly his language abilities. I have spent too many days worrying about Stephen. What his future will be like, who he will marry, if he will be happy. And I don't want to make those choices anymore. And I don't want to teach Stephen to worry because he's watched me worry all his life. Rather, I want to teach him to enjoy life because he watched me delight in him. And something that I desire with all my heart is that when all is said and done, Stephen Samuel would remember my laugh, and he would remember my smile, and he would remember my eyes aglow whenever I looked at him.
Jim and Karen Leonard do indeed enjoy being with their son. And even though Stephen sometimes has a difficult time relating to others, he knows that the significant people in his life are able to see the person in there. And because of that, he'll always be okay with who he is.